Mel, you have the Jets taking Heisman Trophy winner DeVonta Smith instead of a quarterback. Take us through your rationale for that.
Matt, I love their quarterback, Sam Darnold. Like them coming out of USC. Had him right behind Josh Allen in that draft. And you can win with Sam. You can win big with Sam. So surround him with some talent. Joe Douglas, that's what he needs to do. Robert Saleh coming in there. But Sam's the right man for the job. Unless you can go get Deshaun Watson, fine. But if you get DeVonta Smith to help out Sam Darnold, you got yourself a special player. People say, well, yeah, he's not the physical prototype. He's the splendid splinter, too. He's the football version of the splendid splinter. Long arm, tremendous competitor. Marvin Harrison comparisons are accurate. I was with Marvin Harrison when he came out. Same type of build, same type of player. Jamar Chase is more of the physical prototype. He had a phenomenal season in 2019 with Joe Burrow. Averaged 21.2 yards a catch with 20 touchdowns. I see the point. Jamar Chase is right there with DeVonta Smith. He would be a great pick for the Jets or Miami. Miami needing help for Tua down there. Or Watson, if he came in, that pick may go elsewhere in that trade. We'll have to see what happens with Deshaun. Jaylen Wadde is kind of forgotten here. We saw him in a national championship game limping around from the ankle, playing, showing his competitiveness. Great football player. He'll be ideal for the Philadelphia Eagles, needing an option with Carson Wentz, Jalen Reagor. I understand first-round pick last year. This is a special player, getting down the field, making catches, great punt returner. And as I said, just showing that he would come back and play in that national championship game with that ankle surgery October 24th tells me a lot about the character of Jaylen Wadde.
There you have it. I love Waddle. I think of those three you listed, perhaps he's the guy that can come in right away and make a special impact. 3 receivers going to the top 6. You have a couple of teams in the top 10 getting some offensive line help for the respective quarterbacks, Joe Burrow and Dak Prescott. And Penei Sewell, why is he a great addition for Cincinnati?
Matt, you need that type of player. Think about Anthony Munoz in Cincinnati, what he meant. You think about Orlando Pace and Walter Jones and Tony Baselli and Jonathan Ogden, and I go on and on. Now you have a guy like that in Penei Sewell protecting that blind side of Joe Burrow coming off an injury. Penei Sewell in 2019 was flawless on the offensive line for Oregon, not allowing pressure, sacks, getting movement, complete left tackle, ideally suited for Cincinnati, who maybe thought we won too many games to get Penei Sewell picking at 5. Well, it could fall that way. Rashawn Slater at Northwestern is another kid. Opted out like Sewell did at Northwestern. Left tackle, right tackle. I think that's where he's going to have to play. If you're talking about the 10th pick, you don't want to look at him necessarily as a guard only. He's got to show he has the ability to translate what we saw at Northwestern to the NFL without having that 6'5" frame and that incredible length that you need at tackle. Brad Hopkins did it coming out of Illinois a long time ago. He was a great player in the NFL. Hopefully Slater will follow in Hopkins' footsteps and be a tackle. And if he is a tackle, he warrants being a top 10 pick. As a guard, more in that 15 range.
Look, when the Cowboys were building that thing, they were taking first-round offensive linemen for a lot of time. That's what gave him one of the best offensive linemen in the NFL. Those guys have since retired and left the game and been hurt. We know you're not a big fan of taking running backs early in the draft, but you've got Najee Harris go to the Bills at 30th. Why?
I'm not a fan of first-round running backs, Matt, but if the GM is, again, and the head coach are together on this, where the coach says, I got to have him, you're the GM, and you say the grade is in line. Josh Jacobs went around with that 26 spot to the Raiders. Najee Harris is what Buffalo needs. You watch Buffalo all year as I did, the running game. Devin Singletary, good number 2 back. Moss coming off the injury. Zach Moss, the rookie, injured late in the year. Najee Harris is a complete football player, running, catching, blocking. You saw the improvement every year in the program. He finishes runs, great balance. Another kid, great character. And I like the completeness of his game. He would be ideal for Josh Allen in Buffalo. They got to get some, I wouldn't say balance. They got to get some help in terms of a running game for Josh. Can't be all Josh and basically single wing football. Najee Harris would be a great addition.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.